Hello, greetings, this is Gilles Mancien. I wanted to come and say hello, wish you a good day, happy Sunday. I may have to do a break on this video this week, I'm going to be quite busy, and so I wanted to do this reading for the week and to discuss a few things. If I have time, I will return, for there is a great deal of excitement up in the air, a lot of new things, newness, and oops, no, it was the love life cards that escaped, and so there's a great deal of romantic potential that is afoot, and so there is a special dispensation that will be given to all the light workers. It will only affect a few thousand, maybe millions of people, because in this planet we were given the gift of free will, of total liberty, but it was supposed to give us a great joy and great happiness, but it became a lot of pain because we've done we were the matrix has kind of like conditioned a lot of things that we were doing, and so now it's like the creators of the universe have decided to intervene, and so there'll be a special dispensation for freedom that will be given to all the light workers. So once you receive this freedom, just know that you are here to assist the world, and to understand that we are not our conscious mind. Our conscious mind is just something that is attached to us. We are not a physical body. Our physical body is just a vehicle that allows us to be in this realm. But we have a subconscious and a superconscious, and the subconscious is very vast domain of things that everything that we've ever done in the past, even ever since we integrated this matrix, maybe some of us hundreds of lifetimes, everything is stored there, and everything has to be brought into consciousness in order to be released and integrated to move into full consciousness, and at which point we'll open to a superconscious where all the magical things of the universe, where there is all the mysteries of the universe will unfold before us as we tune into this fifth dimension where our mental and emotional are unified. We're no longer in a polarized sense, dualized, and so although there is still this need for keeping the balance and the harmony, staying in the heart, in the love space, and so as you will receive this gift of being elevated into this new frequency, we'll be able to find that it is something quite wonderful. It is about wonders. It's quite sublime. The higher realm is sublime, and so we want to be in gratitude and modesty. For the superconscious, all the future potential as well. For in essence, who we are throughout this whole process, we are I am presence. We are the great I am. We are the creator of it all, and so we'll recognize ourselves as an extension of that. Once we move into our full self-empowerment, we'll be able to recognize ourselves as the I am. For it is a true identity. The only thing we should know that we are. For we are individual. We have two positions that we can understand as consciousness: is the individual and the collective, and we have this collective understanding that we're growing collectively. Yet it is our individual. We have to free ourselves individually. We receive the freedom, and then it is not about carrying the world with us, but we want to assist the world as we grow. And so we want to know that, to ask that when you ask, you receive immediately. When you ask, you receive. It is part of the law, but you have to know that you can. If you doubt that, then there will be a gap, a delay in between the time you ask and the time you receive. Same thing with searching. But with search we will find, but we have to know that this is what happens, that there is all the answers that what we seek inside of us will find, and when we knock on the door opens immediately. So it's about understanding this knowledge. For we are really completing this cycle. For a very long time, most men works with 15-20% of their brain, but it's very unhealthy to work with only the logical brain and not allow the intuitive brain to fully be reactivated. So we do want to activate all this full potential. For most people, works only through the lower brain with the reptilian, the trauma of the reptilian brain, and through the three lower chakras. As we integrate the heart and the throat chakras, we move into the higher potential frequency. And then once we move into the 6th and 7th chakra, we move into the celestial realm. We are able to harmonize the astral and the emotional, but for that we need to clear up all the self-defeating thoughts, all the sabotaging thoughts that they are no longer needed. And so there is all kinds of special gift that is we have stored within our DNA that we reopen in the right timing. So do not doubt, do not question, do not analyze what is given to you enough to doubt it, because there is no need for that. We want to stay centered in the heart and understanding all the atoms within our body are fully conscious. So, and there are billions of cells, and each cell is made of billions of atoms, and so everything has to be brought into alignment. For we are achieving that mastery, and we are being assisted by the universe. Once we move into the fifth dimension, we are one soul away from anything, from anyone. There is no more time, no more space. It is all here and now. We also want to know that there's going to be a lot of things that are going to come up. There's some darker things that they need to come up to be expurged, and so we want to have compassion for the dark souls, because we all played that role in some time in the past, but we're no longer. We are no longer. We have a chance that it is not the role that we chose to play at the end of time. For that's a really difficult role to play, the bad person, the bad guy, the bad role at the end of time. For myself, I know I've always served the light, but I've had incarnations where I had to explore, experience. We all had to experience everything, part of this dark shadow matrix. But we've been enslaved by this matrix. We have to free ourselves. It is very important to clarify all our chakras, because we cannot activate the Kundalini, the light body, until it's all clear. Otherwise the body will suffer. Kundalini is a very powerful force. I've seen it. It's like a snake, and the snake just raised itself and looked at me. It was like this huge energy, and then my light body was also shown to me, and it was just unfolded before me. I wanted to go into the universe with it. I said, no, it's not the time. You got to stay down here. And so, but there is a lot of things that are happening, and so I hope you enjoyed this week. It should be a very powerful week. All the planets are direct until March 5th. I will try to return and to continue to make those videos if I can this week. If there is conflict in the world, try not to take side and try to remain neutral. For there is a lot of things that are very there is black and white. There are a lot of things that are dark and light. So it's like this polarized world is moving into this some kind of a resolution. And so for light workers, realize that you will be gifted with a gift of freedom to some extent, and so appreciate this gift and focus on that. Know that this is really what's the most important is to, and then you'll be able to assist the world with it. You have to step into this fulfilling role. What you need to, the highest wisdom is the knighthood. It's about being brave, courageous. It's about having this shield and this sword of light. It's about having principle and sticking by it. It's about defending that which is right, that which is true, and not to compromise your principle, but yet to not be in judgment in relationship to the imperfection of the world, because it is just a matter of returning to this world with new sights. What we need to understand is love that is not shared. When love is not shared, it should not prevent us from loving. It is just a matter of tuning our frequency to nourish ourselves enough to attract those who can love us back. For there is people that do not share this love, and so they're not ready for that yet. And as we let go of the whatever unreciprocated love, we find the vessels, we find the exploration, the potential of exploring the world, exploring new ground, going into new adventure. What we need to do is spirituality and religion. It's about connecting to that unity consciousness. For the only religion that you should care about is love. It's your inner this love inside of you is developing this unity consciousness. For all is one and one is all. I will return to that, but for that is the essential consciousness. For whatever religion serves you, use it, but know that it is your inner truth, your inner minister that is the master of it all. It is God that decides everything. You just got to receive and the outcome will be biblical. There's going to be some monumental change in that sense. It's going to be this intervention, divine intervention is going to be an unfolding process, but it's going to be very, very powerful. Well, I hope this message has been interesting for you. Wish you a happy Sunday. I wanted to finish with a song. It's a French song. It's about someone who thinks that everything in his life is easier when you sing it. It's like it's about when you sing, it's like makes things easier. So it's like. Goes like this. Quand j'étais petit garçon, je repassais mes leçons en chantant. Et bien des années plus tard, je chassais mes idées noires, en chantant. C'est beaucoup moins inquiétant de parler du mauvais temps, en chantant. Et c'est tellement plus mignon de se faire traiter de con, en chanson. La vie c'est plus marrant, c'est moins désespérant en chantant. La première fille de ma vie, dans la rue je l'ai suivie, en chantant. Quand elle s'est déshabillée, j'ai joué le vieil habitué, en chantant. J'étais si content de moi que j'ai fait l'amour 10 fois, en chantant. Mais je ne peux pas m'expliquer qu'au matin elle m'ait quitté, enchanté. L'amour c'est plus marrant, c'est moins désespérant en chantant. Tous les hommes vont en galère, à la pêche ou à la guerre, en chantant. La fleur au bout du fusil, la victoire se gagne aussi, en chantant. On ne parle à Jéhovah, à Jupiter, à Bouddha, qu'en chantant. Quelles que soient nos opinions, on fait sa révolution, en chanson. Le monde c'est plus marrant, c'est moins désespérant en chantant. Puisqu'il faut mourir enfin, que ce soit côté jardin, en chantant. Si ma femme a de la peine, que mes enfants la soutiennent, en chantant. Quand j'irai revoir mon père, qui m'attend les bras ouverts, en chantant. J'aimerais que sur la terre, tous mes beaux copains m'enterrent, en chantant. La mort c'est plus marrant, c'est moins désespérant en chantant. Quand j'étais petit garçon, je repassais mes leçons, en chantant. Et bien des années plus tard, je chassais mes idées noires, en chantant. C'est beaucoup moins inquiétant de parler du mauvais temps, en chantant. Et c'est tellement plus mignon de se faire traiter de con, en chanson. Nanana, 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 nanana. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, the day of the sun, and I will do my best to post some videos this week. Otherwise, I'll see you next weekend. Namaste.